Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy SR7 and welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing foot birthday icon Rui Costa. So as you can see, he is 5'11", right footed, medium work rates with 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He can only play cam, so there's really no option set for squad building. Looking at his stats, he's got 87 pace with 89 sprint speed. He's got 84 shooting with 90 positioning and 88 shot power. He's got 89 passing with 93 free kick accuracy and 92 short passing. He's got 89 dribbling with 90 reactions, 93 ball control and 87 dribbling. He's got 45 defending and 80 physical with 89 stamina. So those are the key stats on this card. That should make him good. But without further ado, let's get into the gameplay, let's see how he plays, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on the card at the end of the video. So getting into the first clip here, we do get into the ball with Alawaran. We play through to Rui Costa and through to Smolarek. He makes no mistake with the finish there, tucks it home, past the goalkeeper for the first assist of the video. Through on goal this time, we find ourselves with Rui Costa, shoots across the goalkeeper, finishes with a plum. That's his first goal done. Trippier finds himself on the ball here. He plays it out wide to Rui Costa. We do get past the defender, through on goal, going back to the byline. We play it back to Bernardo Silva. He tucks that ball away to equalize and give us an advantage in the depths of the game. Onto the ball now at Smolarek after a great pass from Rui Costa. Through on goal to Alawaran, and he has a tap in on hand there. Beautiful play from him. Great play all round from Rui Costa and just a great goal. There we go. Costa once again sends Alawaran through on goal, and again he makes no mistake in tucking that ball home before coming back down again with Smolarek on the ball here. He plays through to Alawaran. And once again, over the top to Rui Costa, no mistake there, on the weak foot, on the half volley, he tucks that ball into the back of the net. Onto the ball this time with Vieira, we find Rui Costa through and goal, we take a touch with him and go for the little finesse shot into the near post there. Great finish, emphatic finish, and we do get the goal to equalize against our opposition. So getting into the next clip here, Rui Costa finds himself on the ball there. We play it back to him, rather should I say. Good dribbling here from him, and we go for goal. Takes a wicked deflection off the defender and somehow finds himself in the back of the net. We go with the toxic celebration because our opposition was pretty toxic. So up next, Rui Costa on the ball here. We are going to go for the rainbow flick into the power shot, and we do go for a little shot cancel there and a nice McGeady spin past the last defender before rolling it into the back of the net past the goalkeeper with a plum. There we go, we hit a little Soo. And then up next, we make a tackle here with Bernardo Silva. We played over the top to Rui Costa there. Great strength from him to hold off the defender and to bring the ball down as well. He plays it over to Alawaran and a first time shot into the near post. Great volley, great goal, and just fantastic all-round team play. Onto the ball this time with Rui Costa. We go for a little dribble here, a little flip-flap, putting the defender onto the floor, giving him no chance of tackling us, and we do score to extend our lead. What's the time? It's game time. So up next, we are going to find ourselves on the ball with Rui Costa again here. We tap it through to Bernardo Silva, and he does all the hard work pretty much. Great dribbling from him there to beat the defenders and tuck that ball into the back of the net. Rui Costa finds himself on the ball here after a long-range power shot from Bernardo Silva. Smolarek with an emphatic finish into the near post. Up next, Rui Costa on the ball here again. A great little dribble from him, and we find ourselves past the opposition there. And unfortunately, we don't score, but we do come back up here again with Rui Costa, and getting past the opposition, we do tuck that into the back of the net. So up next here, we found ourselves one more time. Great ball through to Bernardo Silva, and he just absolutely rifles that ball home with a fantastic finish. All ends up. Up next on the ball here, Smolarek through on goal, and he scores after a nice bit of play that was started from a Rui Costa pass. Rui Costa on the ball again here. Great dribbling from him. We evade all the defenders, and he wins the penalty after tricking the goalkeeper, getting past him, putting him onto the floor, and getting tripped up. So we are going to step up for the penalty with Rui Costa there. He is going to step up and he is going to drill this ball into the back of the net. Great finish from him, just a great goal all round. And we are going to step up again here, win this ball back. Rui Costa on the ball. We go for the power shot, and this time he makes no mistake as he just absolutely drives that ball home past the onrushing goalkeeper. No chance for him. Fantastic technique and a powerful strike. There we go. Rui Costa is winning. Did win us that game, so he did put us ahead. And as you can see, we do end the review with 8 games, 9 goals, and 9 assists. That is 18 goal contributions from just 8 games from the cam position. So I'm just going to run through each stat and then give you an overview at the end. So starting off with pace, honestly, he is not the quickest player in the game. He doesn't feel very fast at all. He does feel a tad sluggish, a little bit slow, so I don't expect too much from him in the pace department. When it comes to shooting, his shooting is very 50-50 for me. When he strikes the ball, he really does strike it well. His shooting is fantastic, like in general. Like 7 or 8 out of 10 times he will score, but the other 2 times, for some reason, his shot is horrific. There was a lot of situations where I would do a dribble, unleash a shot, and he would just drag it horribly wide. But other than that, more often than not, his shooting was good. Very powerful shot as well. He would shoot very hard, and his shooting in general was very good. Outside the box, inside the box, it doesn't matter. He did have a very powerful shot, a very powerful ball strike. The issue, like I said, was when he did not strike it well. So when it comes to passing was actually very good, to be honest. He could find his teammates from anywhere on the field. He would put it on a sixpence for them. He was just such a good creative player, created so many chances for his teammates, and kind of just put the ball on a plate for them over and over again. When it comes to dribbling, surprisingly, his dribbling was also 50-50. I mean, sometimes he was very good in the dribble, very quick, very responsive, very evasive. The defenders couldn't get near him, they couldn't touch him, they couldn't tackle him. And he would just slalom his way through the opposition and score. But occasionally, he'd take a very heavy touch, very heavy first touch, even just general touches, very heavy touches, and then he'd knock the ball so far away from himself and he'll just get tackled. So a bit 50-50 on the dribbling as well. And when it comes to physical, again, not the strongest of players. He did get bullied off the ball now and then, but he could hold his own most of the time, so I guess it's not too many issues there. So all in all, what do I think of the card? Honestly, he is a very good card. He's pretty good in game as well. His stats look decent as well. But if I'm being honest with you, he's not the best card that I've tried. He's by no means the best icon that I've tried either. And he wasn't a player that stood out to me either. So I would say if you like Rui Costa or if you need a Portuguese link, then go for him, because he's definitely more than good enough to do the job. But he's by no means one of the best players in the game, so don't expect too much when you get him. And to be honest, he is only like 230k, so I mean, it's not really expensive. So I suppose you wouldn't be expecting too much out of him anyway. So, do I give him the stamp of approval? Honestly, again, I think this one is a bit 50-50, just like his dribbling and his passing. His dribbling and his shooting. This is very 50-50. I think this is a personal decision, so this is more up to you. Like I said, if you like him, if you need the links, go for him. Otherwise, if you're just looking to try players, I would go for somebody else, because I do think there would probably be better options for the price out there. So again, 50-50 depending on your needs. When it comes to rating, what do I give him as a rating out of 10? I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10, which again is not a bad rating. It's still a very good rating, but it just puts him quite out of reach of the elite category, because if I'm being honest, he is quite far out of reach of the elite category. He's not near those players, not near as good as those players, so he can't be near that category. But 8.5 is still a very good rating, a very solid rating for a very solid player. Okay, so anyway guys, that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the thumbs up button, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so already, and until next time guys, peace.